Bennett, a licensed professional counselor of over 20 years and a homeschool mom for the past 7 years. I'm also the founder and the CEO of the Homeschool Counseling Network. Homeschooling is a meaningful journey. It's a decision that parents do not take lightly. Sometimes parents need a little bit of help along the way to support them as they educate their children. That's where the Homeschool Counseling Network comes in. We're a 501c3 nonprofit founded to help bridge the gap between homeschoolers and mental health, allied health, coaching, and consulting professionals. Homeschool parents deserve clarity and confidence when they're seeking out support. Sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to discern what type of support you need. Today, I'm going to talk about three different types of support: coaching, consulting, and counseling. Choosing the right support matters. In our family, I know our son has benefited from occupational therapy, physiotherapy, and play therapy services to help support us in our homeschool. Even the most dedicated homeschool parents need support at times. But not all professional services are the same. Understanding the differences helps you choose the right kind of help at the right time. At the Homeschool Counseling Network, we offer free resources, including a preferred provider directory. In our directory, you'll find coaching, consulting, counseling, allied health, and mental health professionals. In today's video, we're going to talk about the differences between these three different types of services and how they can support you and your family in your homeschool. First up, we have the counseling profession. Counselors mean clinical support. Licensed mental health clinicians complete graduate level degrees, they have supervised experience, they pass national exams, and they are required to take ongoing continuing education every few years to make sure they can renew their license. Counseling is regulated. The counseling profession is a regulated healthcare service. Clinicians must follow strict ethical codes, confidentiality laws, and state practice acts. Their scope of practice is also limited. Only licensed professionals can diagnose or treat mental health disorders. Other master's level clinicians that can also practice and also are regulated healthcare professions include licensed clinical social workers and licensed marriage and family therapists. When should you seek counseling services? If you're looking for emotional or behavioral support, a counselor or another licensed master's level clinician is going to be your best bet. Counseling is the right fit when emotional or behavioral concerns affect daily life or learning. Things like anxiety, burnout, trauma, or family conflict are all examples of what we refer to as presenting problems. So, what about coaching services? When should you seek out the services of a coach? Coaches focus on growth and accountability. They focus on goal setting and future oriented growth. Coaches help clients move from where they are to where they want to be without diagnosing or treating any mental health condition. The standards for coaching services are different from those of counseling services. Coaches are not regulated by state law. However, reputable coaches will follow a code of ethics, such as those presented by the International Coaching Federation. When should you seek coaching services? Coaching services are ideal for families seeking structure, motivation, and skill building, and not clinical support. So, what about consultants? Consulting is all about expertise. Homeschool consultants guide families on curriculum, learning styles, special education, or college admissions. What are some things that consultants do? They analyze a situation, they offer recommendations, and they help families make informed decisions. They are hired for their knowledge, not for therapeutic support. So, what role does the Homeschool Counseling Network and its preferred provider directory play in all of this? Well, at HCN, we know that families often need a blend of academic, emotional, behavioral, and logistical support. But it can be hard to know which professional to turn to. In our preferred provider directory, you will find licensed professionals, coaches, consultants here to support you on your home education journey. Our preferred provider directory connects families with vetted professionals who understand homeschooling, from mental health clinicians to coaches to consultants and allied health providers. All of the providers in our directory have gone the extra mile to complete our cultural competency training, where we teach them all about the world of homeschooling so they can learn more about the community they want to serve. Out of all of the three professions we've discussed today, counseling is the only one that is designated as a healthcare profession. This means that the states have the right to define who may practice it and what diagnoses they can treat. Coaches and consultants operate outside the healthcare law, allowing more flexibility across state lines, but within different scopes of practice and different parameters. Homeschooling is a meaningful journey, and finding the right support can make all the difference in the world. Understanding the distinctions between these three different professions can help you choose a provider wisely. If you'd like help finding the right professional, visit the Homeschool Counseling Network and explore our preferred provider directory. We're here to support your family with clarity, confidence, and compassion. At the Homeschool Counseling Network, we are where families and professionals meet with purpose.